Welcome to the VIP section.
Sheababytv, y'all. 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 Sheababytv, y'all.
Yes, sir. Blade, what's goody, my dude? JFK, what's poppin'? Salute to you too, my brother. We are in the building. Yeah, a little late start, but we here. We're just speaking of niche. She'll be pulling up in a few. Yeah, man, we got some good smoke today, man. Got some good smoke. Yeah. JFK, what's good, my boy? Intro, first time I caught it. Thanks a lot, my dude. We working hard out here, you know, you heard? Yeah. We here, sir. Yo, Blade, it's gonna be a goodie. Carmine, what's good? I'm chilling, my boy. Oh, everybody's pulling up early today. I can see that. It's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be rocking. And y'all hitting them likes early. That's right, smash them like buttons, you know what I mean? Yes, sir. We are in the building. We got a lot of smoke this morning, man. Yeah. Hot Dougie, what's goody? I see you. I see you. Yes, sir. Okay, let's stick to the script. I got my itinerary for the day here. You know, try to stay focused, try to stay organized. Once again, smash them like buttons. Yeah. Got my pen in my hand today. You know what I mean? Got the Zagrabi here today. Shout out to the Zagraba. Yeah. We are lit. Another afternoon. Sound effects is bombing away too. That Donald Trump trigger figure. Let's talk about it. All right. We ain't gonna wait for the goofies to come up in here, man. They'll be up in here soon. You know the trollers. They'll come in and say what up. We ain't seen Diddy in a while. Diddy has not pulled up. They must have took his phone from him because of the Veterans Day and the president election. Golden Kodak, what up, my boy? Yeah. Yes, sir. We are here early, and y'all are smashing them likes early. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, smashing the like button doesn't mean I'm getting rich. It just means it's letting the live out, letting people know that we are outside today. That's it. All right, so want to start the show off with some TikToks, man. You know what I mean? This is how they got the new government cards, the welfare, food stamp cards. Yeah. You know what I mean? They got Whitney Houston on the cover of the government cards now. What is this, man?
Sheababytv.
They saying to y'all dudes right now, you know what? Since we giving y'all free money, we gonna joke on it. They got Whitney Houston who ain't never had a food card after she, cause she did grow up poor. That I do say. But her personally, she ain't never had no food stamp card. She been a star since early.
Sheababytv.
Nigga said I sound broke. Let me show this nigga what I look like. I may sound it, but I don't look it, my nigga. You see these plaques? Ain't nothing broke about that, baby.
Sheababytv.
Ain't nothing broke about that, baby. Now, see, you got one more time to be a hater. You hate again because you sound stupid. We getting you out of here.
Sheababytv.
That's the factory. You know what I mean? Let's get back to the smoke though. This is what they doing now, y'all. Check it out.
Just laugh. They laugh for a good 5 minutes at my debit card. Because I've got this debit card cover. I got it from the shop. You know, everything comes from the TikTok shop. It looks like a food stamp. Back in the day, tell them my
Smash
age.
them like buttons.
It looks like a food stamp, but it's got a picture of Whitney Houston on it, and it says, "I have nothing." This is, if you know me, you know I love Whitney Houston. This is definitely a conversation starter, and it's just cute and fun. So.
Yo, Blade, I agree with you. They got I have nothing is crazy on there. What are they doing outside? Look. I have nothing. Yo, Blade, why they do that to us, Blade? Let me blow it up for these niggas, man. I have nothing. Look.
Just laugh. They laugh for a good 5 minutes at my debit card.
That's
because
nasty,
I've got
y'all.
this debit card cover.
That's
got from the shop.
disrespectful.
You know, everything comes from the TikTok shop. It looks like a food stamp. Back in the day, tell them my age. It looks like a food stamp, but it's got a picture of Whitney Houston on it, and it says, "I have nothing." This is. If you know me, you know I love Whitney Houston. This is definitely a conversation starter, and it's just cute and fun. So,
okay, so let's keep it real, y'all. Oh, I don't know how that got so. That was all up in y'all face. Now look, let's keep it real, y'all. That's nasty work. If I'm the Whitney Houston estate, they got to give me some bread. They got to, yo, what's up with this? Or maybe they paid her to do that. The family wanted some money. Hey, Whitney estate, can we put Whitney on the food stamps? On the food stamp EBT card? And they like, yeah, how much? Here's 100,000, and they ran with it. Some broke ass niggas out there, man. Don't put my father on no EBT card, man. That's a fact. They did him nasty. They did her nasty, man. Hold on. One more time, y'all.
just laugh. They laugh for a good 5 minutes at my debit card. Because I've got this debit card cover. I got it from the shop. You know, everything comes from the TikTok shop. It looks like a food stamp. Back in the day, tell them my age. It looks like a food stamp, but it's got a picture of Whitney Houston on it, and it says, "I have nothing." This is, if you know me, you know I love Whitney Houston. This is definitely a conversation starter, and it's just cute and fun. So.
That is definitely a conversation starter. Now, like I said, Whitney Houston estate, you know what I mean? I hope they got a nice bag for that because the embarrassment is real. Alright, let's stay on the TikToks. Ladies, okay. You know I love y'all ladies. Guys, let me know, is this a fact? It seemed like Shorty let some dude pipe it that was giving her mad likes. So she's saying this is a fact.
Found out today that if a man like more than one of your posts, he wants to touch you where you pee at. Somebody just confirmed that for me. So
Let's play that again. It's crazy.
found out today that if a man like more than one of your posts, he wants to touch you where you pee at. Somebody just confirmed that for me. So
All right, fellas, what you think? Is this a fact? Yo, is this a fact? Yeah. Yo, if that's the case, ladies, y'all would have all types of herpes, gonorrhea. Because I see girls on Instagram with 100,000 likes. Of course they want to touch you where you pee at. Yeah. Duh.
Sheababytv.
Like, I had to put that post up there because I found that it was stupid, but that's obvious, ma. Ladies, if y'all give 90% of the niggas that in your DM the attention that gave you likes, of course, all 90% of them want to touch you where you pee at, of course. And that's how y'all talking, ladies, these days? Men want to touch y'all where y'all pee at? Damn, ladies. Y'all nasty work out here these days. All right, so let's get deep into it a little bit now. This is crazy. I really don't want to play this one like that. Because this one is a whole lot of cursing, man. But hey.
Ladies, a dick a day will keep your stress away, your blood pressure level, your fucking sugar level intact. Let a man dick you down today, every fucking day. Stress.
Ladies, you want that health, right? Yo, ladies, let's talk about it this morning, ladies. That's a one to talk about. One more time.
Ladies, a dick a day will keep your stress away, your blood pressure level, your fucking sugar level intact. Let a man dick you down today, every fucking day. Stress.
Ladies, let the man. And he said, keep your sugar right. Keep your health on tack. You might have to take her what she's saying, ladies, if you want to stay alive. Come on, ladies. Don't you want to live forever? I know you want to live forever. I know it. Them Don Cooper, they wild out there. All right, we getting into the show.
You're not hear me.
All right, no. Hold on. Not yet, Bus. We gonna get to that. 50 Cent went crazy on Bus. Hold on, before we get there, let's get into the NBA real quick. Okay, so the NBA was rocking last night. The courts were unbelievable. See, this is why the NBA is #1 in the world. They take a lot of pride in making sure they got the look, they got everything that is intact. Oh yeah, we gonna get to that Busta Rhymes. Yo, Don Cooper. Yo, Don We definitely going there. Hold on. But the NBA, that's why I said I love the NBA, man. They do what they got to do. Look at these courts last night.
Sheababytv.
Yo, Golden Dust, the NBA does it for me, man. That's a fact. Look at that court. Unbelievable. OKC. What else other courts they had out there last night that was rocking? Oh, this court was fire too right here. Look. Yeah, look at these courts, man.
Sheababytv.
The NBA definitely did their thing last night. All right, so let's see what went on last night out there. So in the NBA, the Hawks beat the Celtics. I can't believe it. This is the NBA Cup. They beat them in group play. Put the Celtics in the losers bracket early. The Pistons beat the Heat. It looks like the underdogs are going to take the NBA Cup. The Magic is in the mix. They beat the Hornets. The Hornets is trash. The Knicks beat the Sixers with the return of Embiid. Oh, bull. Let me look you in the face. I know you're happy. Oh, bull. I know you're happy.
Sheababytv.
That's a fact. All right, so them Bucks beat the Raptors. So the Bucks is still in the NBA Cup. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, the Bucks is trash right now. I ain't gonna tell you, I ain't gonna hold you. They like 3-7. But don't take the Bucks out of the mix. Don't take them Bucks out of the mix.
Sheababytv.
They still got Dame Lillard and they got Giannis. Don't let them boys go on a run. That's a fact. Oh, Steph Curry went to work last night. Stephen Curry went to work last night. But before we get there, hold on. Them Suns beat the Jazz 120-112. I can't lie, the Suns is putting it together too. Yo, the NBA is rocking. We got them GOATs back out there. Okay, so the Warriors did beat the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving was cooking too, and Luka. But it looks like the Warriors are still the Warriors. The matchup last night was Curry versus Clay, and both of them had a good game. Good smoke. Another upset. The Blazers beat the Timberwolves. That's what I'm saying. Last night, I threw my ticket in the garbage and started editing. But tonight, we can look forward to that Spurs game. We can look forward to that Spurs game tonight against the Lakers. Wemby's coming to play tonight. I'm thinking about taking them Spurs on the money line tonight, B.
Sheababytv.
Ant-Man got killed last night. You heard what Niche said? Smash them like buttons, man. Smash them like buttons and stop hating.
Sheababytv.
Shout out to Niche Sexy Behind. We're the big drip today, too. The big drip. They must be dripping all over their city. You know, Patricia taking some time. She had to go change them panties, man.
Sheababytv.
And we already said, that's no excuse for Michelle. Michelle is a veteran dripper. She says she's been dripping since she graduated from high school. So she knows to bring an extra pair of panties with her, Michelle, when she's at work. Shout out to the big drip, dripping all over the cities. Yo, Golden Dust, my brother's telling me to run with Wemby tonight. My brother's telling me Wemby's better than Anthony Davis right now. I said, hell no. There's no way Wemby's better than Anthony Davis right now. Anthony Davis is killing. Now, do I like Wemby? Of course. I saw Wemby block a shot without jumping other day. He put a nigga shot on the backboard on his tippy toes. Of course I like Wemby. But he can't rock with no Anthony Davis. Let's keep it real, man. I like the Spurs tonight. I like them Spurs tonight. I'm not going to hold you. Davis is gonna drop 30 and 15 tonight. One block, easy. Yo, Cooper, I'm gonna take them stats tonight. I'm gonna take them stats tonight. Davis, one block, 30 and 15. I'm gonna write that down right now, actually. Look. We're gonna write that down, Don Cooper. We're gonna play that tonight. We're gonna play that number tonight. Yeah. All right, let's get into the smoke, man. Because the morning's moving. Shout out to the NBA. Shout out to the NBA. All right, man. Y'all wanted to go to the smoke, man. Shout out to my man Busta Rhymes, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Busta Rhymes is one of them niggas in the game. You see that bracelet and that chain on him? You can't say Busta Bus is broke, though. Yeah. But 50 Cent, you know 50 Cent don't stop, man. You know he don't stop. So, 50 Cent, they clown each other, man. The boys is going crazy. Roll back to the headlines. I'm kind of, I don't know. Yo, Tom, what's goody, my boy? Damn, niggas try to say Busta Bus is Mo. Damn, I ain't gonna put that on Bus like that, but look, 50 Cent is at his head. Check this out, because this is where the show gets spicy right now.
You not hear me?
Yo,
of course you hear me. I just
yo.
want to repeat myself. Yeah.
I didn't let the nigga Busta paint his whole head like that.
Rasta, nice and peace. Snap up.
That nigga Slip Star, he trying to act like he Busta friend. How the fuck you let him go outside looking like that, yo?
Yeah. That's what the man in my mind.
Nah, son.
See, that's true chicken.
What the fuck is going on here, man?
True chicken. Yeah. Look at the man them pretty.
Nah, man, fuck that, man. Why I always gotta be the one to say something, man?
Oh, Busta Bus is real. I know he
tight.
I know he tight. Nasty, man. Then he put the just for me up.
You not hear me? Of course you hear me. I just want to repeat myself. Yeah.
I didn't let the nigga Busta paint his whole head like that. That nigga Slip Star, he trying to act like he Busta friend. How the fuck you let him go outside looking like that, yo?
Yeah. That's what the man in my mind.
Nah, son.
See, that's true chicken.
What the fuck is going on here, man?
True chicken. Yeah. Look at the man them pretty.
Nah, man, fuck that, man. Why I always gotta be the one
Yo,
to say
that's
something,
crazy,
man?
son.
Chef them not easy at all, man.
Yo, that's nasty, man. That's why I said, man, you know, he played a lot of games with Bus. Hold on, yo. I know Busta Rhymes had a comeback. Let's see what Bus got to say out there, because I know Bus ain't just letting that ride like that, Bus. You from the old school, Bus. But like I said, this is some good smoke for the streets, because we know these are some old vets. They not gonna let that. They got too much money to let this become a war where somebody gonna get hurt off all of this. You know what I mean? This is good smoke right here. Let's see. Busta Rhymes, 50 cents. Let's see what happens, man. I know Busta Rhymes. I know Busta Bus. I know Busta Bus ain't letting that ride like that, man. We know Busta Bus ain't letting that ride like that, man. Let's see. Let's see what Busta Bus got going on out there, man. Hold on, let me shrink the picture a little bit. All right, hold on. This is crazy. All right, so look. All right, this is everything that 50 Cent. This is how it started. Yeah. Hold on, let me Okay, it's right here. This is how it started now. I got the smoke for y'all.
You know what I'm saying? I go shopping. I give me a mean leather jacket. I think I'm doing my thing. I'm like, you know, I'm my own little planet. I ain't with nobody. Always got to try to one up on me, right? Have one up on me. I get a banging leather jacket. Busta get a leather line up.
Yo! 50 Cent is disgusting.
Shh. Just get straight to the point. Y'all see what it is. See the masks.
Hold on. Yo, he's disrespectful, son. Okay, Busta Rhymes responds.
He do it. I see the way I do it. I want to see the breath control, everything. I want to see you do it. No, that's when when I'm in the shower. I'm Busta Rhymes.
Okay, so look, this is the thing. I'm starting to see it now.
Dragon season, bitch. Everybody go get your dragon mask. Available on Busta Rhymes Universe. Click the link in the bio. Shop Busta Rhymes Universe right now. It's that time. Dragon season. Yeah.
Hold on. I want to see if he came back at him.
Dragons.
Nah, he ain't say nothing. Hold on. Busta Rhymes claps back.
Hey, yo, Fifth. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give it up to you. The production on your show, incredible. Light show, incredible. The dances, incredible. The outfit changes, incredible. Significant improvement since the way you used to perform back in the day. Like, looking like you fanning a fart is a better performance than Busta Rhymes. You out your rabbit. Keep fanning the fart. Keep fanning the fart. Hey, yo, what you say, Spliff? F50, fanning the fart Ferrari. F50, break it down. Fan it down.
Yo, this is crazy. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so it seems like these guys are cool. It seems like these guys are good friends. They gonna just, you know, this is some fun and some laughter. But this is crazy. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Boss gotta come back harder than this boy. Because he killed Boss right here.
Yeah. I didn't let the nigga Busta pay his whole head like that. That nigga Slim Star, you try to act like you bust a friend. How the fuck you let him go outside looking like that, yo? Nah, son.
Crazy.
What is going on here, man?
Chicken. Look at the man, them pretty.
No, man, fuck that, man. Why always gotta be the one to say something, man?
Chef, them not easy at all, you know, man.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Shout out to my man Busta Rhymes. Shout out to, you know what I mean? Them dudes is crazy, man. Straight old school dudes. You gotta love them. Busta and Dirty are good. Yeah, no. They good friends, man. They good. It's just, you know, for once, you know, the game needs stuff like this. You know, just a little laughter. You know, it ain't no real smoke. You know, good for the media. Good smoke. Yeah. All right, now let's get to the real stuff. The real drama. All right, so your man, 6ix9ine has been sent back to jail, man. They put your man back in jail. Now, they say he violated probation or something like that. You know, Tekashi, you know, he's too much of a, like, in jail, it's easy to spot him. This nigga don't want to go to jail, man. Can y'all see this face right here in jail?
Yeah. Sheababytv.
That's a fact, Tom. Let's see what niggas is saying out there. But yeah, like I said, he don't want to go back to jail, B. Because the streets, nobody forgot about all the little gang activities that he did, the snitching. You see what the Mexicans beat him up in the YMCA or something like that, or in the sports club. Them niggas ain't done with, sweet meat. They not done with him. They are not done with him. Nasty. So let's see what they saying out there about him. I see your man, his main guy. His main guy is talking right now. DJ Academics talks about what's going on with him with this case.
Initially thought it was, and give me 1 second here. What I initially thought it was hold on. Was this. So 6ix9ine, which by the way, he ain't hit me up, which I'm glad he ain't hit me up, because when you about to do crimes, all my friends know, Ack is the last nigga to hit up. But apparently he was in New York City already. Usually when he comes up this way, he'll like yo, Ack, what up? But, you know, he's been in this Guala land. That's what I call, like, the Hispanic land. Hopefully nobody finds it offensive. And there was an incident that happened in the club last night where he was, like, dragged out the club, so to speak. Let me see. I'm posting it. It'll take a second to go up. Apparently, people felt like there's a couple of videos passed around. They felt like he put his hands on a woman. I don't know the nature of the relationship with him and that woman. I don't know if they were playing. You guys could tell by the video. But he was taken out the club, so to speak. And give me 1 second.
Smash them like buttons. We get into it.
Press charges, and that's why that happened. Actually, I could go to another page to get the first video here, which is... No. Here we go. So this is the video of 6ix9ine last night. It is this. So there's a woman. I don't know this woman's name, but apparently this is the video from last night. And I guess 6ix9ine, I think it's a woman. Is this a woman? I don't know if it's a woman. They're saying it's a woman. Yeah, but this is a weird video. I can't say this video really says like, oh.
Okay, so in the video, it shows Tekashi 6ix9ine choking up some woman while he's performing, and this is shit that got him locked up. Nasty.
All right, yeah, that's odd. Yeah. And then here, I guess he's like dragged out of the club or something. Hold on, let me make it a little bit smaller that y'all can see it. Sorry.
Hold on, y'all. We muting all that music part. They showing Tekashi 6ix9ine getting dragged out the club.
So that motion happened, but then ultimately led to like 6ix9ine kind of like getting into it. But I ain't gonna lie to you, 6ix9ine. You know when I met 6ix9ine, he never used to drink, right? Y'all know I've been a drinker since day one. It's like me starting to smoke now. I'd probably act up getting, I don't know what y'all niggas be smoking right now. Monkey nuts. I don't know what y'all smoke. Here's some niggas say, I'm smoking sprinkles. I'm like, what the fuck is sprinkles? I mean, anyway. I don't smoke. I only drink. So he started drinking, honestly, like right before he got locked up, right? You know, actually, no, especially when he got, when he got released from jail, he started drinking a lot. Yeah. And it's probably because, I've never seen him do hard drugs. I've never even seen him smoke weed around me. I never really known him to do anything. And this is honestly like, I've never been around 6ix9ine. He's like, yo, whatever. Like when he got free, we'd go out. He told me he only drinks Tito's. Anything else makes him like throw up. And I'm like, all right, bet. But I do know that when he get drunk, he one of them niggas who get drunk and like get real belligerent. Now, we all know, everybody got a Mexican friend. They could kill about 55 boxes of Corona. You feel what I'm saying? They might fight.
Crazy.
I know. Listen, from where I lived back in Hackensack, there was some Mexicans that lived above the apartment above mine. Man, on Friday nights, all you was hearing was a bunch. It was like they was dancing all day. They would fight a little bit, but I ain't gonna lie, hardest workers in the world. You gave them that one night because they were you would never see them otherwise. They were always working construction jobs and other type of jobs. Anyway, I guess I said that about Mexicans. 6ix9ine is Mexican. Anyway, he was in the club, don't know how to handle his liquor, clearly a little bit drunk, and apparently this is him getting dragged out or something. right. So I thought that was the reason why, maybe the woman in that first video I showed you probably like made said something to the cops or something like that. However, it looked like apparently no. It looked like they were just kind of waiting for him to get back. And you got to imagine supervised release means exactly that. You're being supervised, right? And like, for example, even probation or even parole, you're being supervised. And apparently after 6ix9ine came back from, he resides now in Florida. He came back to New York. They nabbed him. And essentially, they had him locked up, and he showed up in front of a court today. Now, the judge is the same judge he faced when he actually did the cooperation versus 9 Trey, Judge Engelmeyer. And basically, they said, all right, we're here in a violation.
Good looks, Don Cooper.
It says,
all right,
we're here on a violation of a super.
Basically, why they keep snatching all these New York niggas when they come back to the town? What's up? There's a lot of snitching going on in New York City, I'm starting to see, man. New York City's becoming nasty, man. So y'all niggas in New York, y'all better walk that thin line. Y'all gonna get locked up, I'm telling you. You see they got Diddy, 6ix9ine. They're not playing in New York City right now. They took the mayor out. They just locking niggas up in New York. So y'all better be careful in New York City. Shout out to everybody too smashing them like buttons. So yeah, like I said, Tekashi 6ix9ine, man, he's back in jail. If I'm him, give me the Caesar, cut all his hair off. They're gonna notice you anyway from the tattoos on the face. It's nasty for you, 6ix9ine. It's nasty for you right now, Tekashi. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I don't got no advice for this dude. At all. Yeah. I wouldn't even know what to tell him. You know what I'm saying? It's nasty for him. They put that man back in jail, man. He violated his probation. Niggas be thinking that shit can't. They think that these people are they think they like them. Like, yeah, you're a rapper. We're not gonna put you back in jail. Don't worry. Keep acting like a fool, making everybody else act crazy. We're gonna make sure you good. Yeah. It's nasty, man. Just turn gay. He will be safe there. Wow. So you say if he become a more than misty eyes, if he go Transformers in there, he'll be good? That's crazy, Don Cooper. This nigga told 6ix9ine to become gay. He'll be fine in jail. Yo, y'all are disrespectful, man. That's crazy. Shout out to the chat, Don Cooper. For real, for real. All right, man. We 40 minutes in, we moving, man. We definitely moving. All right, so yesterday, this was rocking out there. They go to vote with Trump. Kodak Black said vote for them. So it's them small markets that were the markets that would lock Trump in the win. That's what they saying. He locked in the small markets. Okay, so I wanted to talk about that this morning. A lot of people on the gram, I put that on the gram, they like that was the difference, man. Donald Trump did the right thing, man. He invested his money into the hood. This man right here. This man right here did it, man. For the state of Florida for him. And you gotta remember, if I'm not mistaken, Trump got this man out of jail and all of that. So, what the people were saying yesterday was, the bottom line is Kamala Harris, she lost just for the simple fact that her marketing strategies was off. She was trying to use the really big artists like Beyonce and all of them, like they were gonna, make a difference in the actual, for people for the voting. Now, what Dame Dash said is the reason why it opened my eyes to all of that, because Dame Dash was right. Because Dame Dash says that the people that she had that was supposed to help her win, people ain't know if those people were at Diddy parties. That's crazy when you really think about it. Hold on, I'm trying to find. Here you go. I found it. This is stuff from yesterday. If you missed yesterday's show, this is what Dame Dash said.
It's not the best thing to be next to a celebrity. Like, I believe they leveraged the Puff thing so well. Like, I'm like, well, they didn't have any celebrities, and the celebrities they had were like C minor, no disrespect to anybody. They were basically people that were kind of famous, but it was like people that are still kind of struggling. And I felt Kamala, she really invested a lot in the people that may have been at the Puff parties. It's a gray area there. So what they did there was, number one, they made sure, because I was always saying, I was like, why are they doing this Diddy shit during the election? They made sure everybody, not just black and hip hop, the whole world knew who Puff was.
Okay, so.
And what he was accused of. But then they accused everybody that was at his party, to me, of being a part of it, because they never said exactly who those celebrities were. So until further notice.
Okay, so. There you go. There you go. Dame Dash said it. That's what made me jump on the gram. I was like, yeah, you know he's right, B. He's right. Them nasty works that Kamala was with, they might have been at the parties. They might come up on the tapes. They might come up on the tapes. Y'all heard what what's his name said? Let me go back to that one. Because he wasn't the only one. Elon Musk. Hold on. Elon Musk said it the best. Right here. And he's with your man Joe Rogan right here.
Yeah. I bet there's some memories in that house. You know?
Sounds rough, man.
Well, it's just amazing how many people on the Diddy party list that are supporting Kamala, too.
Yeah, seriously. It's like insane.
Publicly, openly, all in.
Yes. It's like J-Lo was like his ex-girlfriend. and it's like now deciding she's like warning people against Trump. I'm like, well, wait a second. So how many people did she warn against Diddy?
Right.
Oh, 0. Okay.
Right.
Well, maybe we shouldn't trust her opinion.
Did you see the Babylon Bees take on it? Did you see the Babylon Bees?
Babylon Bees awesome, but
oh my God, they're so on fire because the left can't say anything. Well, the Onion has been crippled.
Well, the problem is that like the
find that post.
The woke ideology makes like humor illegal.
Yes.
So when like there's so many humor no-fly zones,
right?
You can't make fun of anything.
Yeah. Babylon Bee had a thing about Kamala Harris. Diddy's ex-girlfriend urges Americans to trust her judgment. Yeah. By the way, you get to see how bad an actress she is too. That speech was terrible.
Like if she's gonna be warning people, why did she never warn anyone about Diddy?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The whole thing is so.
All right. Yo, what y'all want me to say, man? What y'all want me to say? Ladies, I'm sorry. I know y'all wanted Kamala Harris to win. I know. Y'all rock with Sheababytv. I don't want to go against y'all. I love y'all, ladies. But she did a lot of bad moves. I can't rock with y'all with her because of her. I'd rather y'all be running for president. At least y'all would have known to stay away from the nasty work people. Yeah. She went straight for the nasty works. Yeah. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. When I see my man running with Trump, I kind of felt his pain. He got my nigga out of jail. Like Ken James said, he got this nigga out of jail. Kamala is going to run for governor of California next. Facts. And she'll probably win. Oh, she'll definitely win. Yeah, baby. Oh, no, Ken. She'll be back. She'll be back. She'll run for the next one. Yeah, baby. But I'm going to tell you, what's going to hurt the world is if this is what's going to kill America, y'all. And this is what scares me. Let me see if I can find this prick's face. Let me see if I can find this prick's face. Gotta love him. You gotta love this prick. All right, so what's gonna kill the world is if this guy comes in, does his thing, money be made, and we can't get no more of him after this 4 years, because he already said he's trying to put in effect that he is the president for the remaining factor until he dies. Yeah, baby. Now, we need to ask ourselves, is this a good thing or a bad thing? Is this a good thing or a bad thing? We got to see what he do, because when he left out, the one thing we got to say, the goofy left us with money. Now, we all hated this. That's why Mike Tyson got to knock this dude out, man. This is why Mike Tyson got to knock this dude out. They can't have all the wins. Trump, you just won that. I can't lie. Jake Paul was running with Trump, though. Yeah. We got to hope Mike Tyson don't take the money, man. Don't take that money, Mike. You knock him out. Knock him out, Mike. For real. Don't even play around with that dude. Because if you let them get an inch, they're going to take a mile, man. And that's what's next? What's next? They're going to have, what's homeboy's name that's on the internet that's kind of famous that had Trump on his show? I forgot his name. He be running around with 21 Savage and all of them. Can y'all help me out, please? What's homeboy's name, the YouTuber? I forgot his name. But yeah, what's next? Y'all gonna have homeboy right there playing Michael Jordan one-on-one? Come on, fam. That's what's next after Mike Tyson gets knocked out. You're going to get one of these goofy YouTubers. Yeah, Aiden Ross. What's next? We're going to have Aiden Ross playing Michael Jordan one-on-one for the bread? Yeah, baby. Come on, y'all. We can't do this. Mike, you better not take that money, Mike. Like I just said, the worst thing would be Mike Tyson gets knocked out, then Aiden Ross beats Michael Jordan one-on-one. Now we know it's all fixed. Yeah, baby. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. We don't want to see nothing like this. We need to see Mike Tyson win this Friday for the culture. Yeah. Baby. Now, Friday, I was thinking, y'all. Friday, we jump on Rumble, Freaky Friday, had a fight on in the background, and you know we get like that. You know your man Sheababytv got Netflix. So I'm thinking we had to get the fight in the background, you know, talking some sauce, you know, talking some nice, you know, nice talk. The ladies talk. Yeah. So we do that Friday night on Rumble with the Mike Tyson fight. All right, let's get to it. Let's get right to it. We left off with Donald Trump supporting the hood. That's why he won. That was good to know. We already talked about the 50 cents. We want to get into that now about, I kind of want to go Ray J. Yeah. Let's get into it, ladies. All right, so Ray J is saying that Diddy's paying off these celebrities to not say anything. You know we got a YouTube surfing. Yeah. Let's surf the net and see what's going on. Ray J says Diddy paying celebrities. All right, let's see what's popping out there, y'all. Butt cheeks. Yeah, dog. All we see is butt cheeks. Matter of fact, let's play that first so we can get the vibe going early so we know Ray J not playing in here. Ray J not playing, man. Ray J's not playing.
Saying that people at the church doing it. So now I can't turn cheek to cheek when somebody hit me because now I'm thinking about butt cheeks. You know, it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's just not adding up to me. And I think
All right, we in this Ray J. Let's get it.
Sky Jackson.
Yeah, nosy as my mom gonna what?
Move on and talk about Ray.
Okay, she got music. We're gonna get away from her. She know how to get to the bag. Okay, here we go. We got one.
Getting bonkers. About Diddy. And last night, another installment debuted where Ray J did an interview. Now, I didn't realize the timing of this, but the timing of this was this premiered last night, and then pretty much right after it premiered, this happened. Now, we reported on this yesterday. If you missed our live, we talked about this, but now it's starting to make more sense. I didn't realize the TMZ documentary was out as this was being posted on his stories. To refresh you on what's going on, first, let's start here. Now, this is the clip from the documentary featuring Ray J. For those of you unfamiliar with Ray J, he was in that Kim K tape. And I watched more of the documentary where they sort of talked about that. And Harvey Levin's like, dude, you're like the king of these tapes. Like,
yo, that's foul. So, hold on for a second. I need y'all to see my face on this one, man. Hold on for a second. That's how y'all describe Ray J? A nigga in the tapes with Kim Kardashian? What are we doing? Ray J has a little bit better history than just being in the tapes with Kim Kardashian. At least say he's Brandy's little brother. That's nasty. But let's get back to the smoke. It's crazy out there. Oh, we're going to get to that next. I got that too. Hold on. Here we go.
Why weren't you ever invited to these parties? And Ray J kind of plays dumb and is like, yeah, it's a good question. Makes me wonder if these things are true. It's a lot of weird stuff in there, but the reality is, like, is he covering up for something? Is he trying to save face? I think a lot of people in this are saving face. There's a lot of ex-workers who are now, out there trying to say, yeah, I wasn't working. I was just at the party. I think a lot of people are trying to save face and not look complicit in the actions of these freak-offs. Now, I don't know if Ray J's complicit. He claims he doesn't like group X parties. He prefers to be just him and his partner or just him and some women. He doesn't like to share. So he's like, freak-offs aren't for me. But this is where things got interesting in the interview, and they did reveal this clip on TMZ. Let's watch it.
in victims.
Hold on, y'all. We're going to keep that on mute because they got that TMZ music in the background. But look, I agree with Ray J. Yeah, I don't like them freak-offs neither, B.
Who want to keep quiet. Now, this silence reaction is even longer in the documentary.
Here's what I do know.
Yeah, because, the freak-offs, right? It's a fact, right? Because, look, you don't know if a dude is bisexual next to you freaking off. He watching you, watching all of that. I'm not with those things neither. I ain't going to lie to you. I'd rather do my own thing in the privacy of my home. Now, I'm not saying that it can't be, Shay and the Big Drips. Just playing. I'm just saying that I'm not with the whole, Shay, Five Guys, and the Big Drips. That's not my thing. You know what I mean? Because I don't know which way the other guys go if they watching. I'm a little bit nervous wreck when it comes to stuff like that. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't like stuff like that.
To pay off these victims to keep them quiet.
Now back to the
And that's
smoke.
what's really sad about all this. A lot of this is just going to stay quiet. Now, if they're just, trying to expose things they did consensually, like that they just don't want out there because...
Shantice, what's good, boo?
I don't have a problem with that. I think it's still extortion and it's kind of messed up. But if there's
niggas sound 100% heterosexual.
the money to not come forward and expose criminals and behavior that's affecting or hurting others, then shame on them. Absolutely shame on them. So look, the reality though, as Harvey even mentions in this doc with him, you know, the big O word, the group party, you know, group X type of activity, that 4-letter O word, which Ray J makes clear he's not into those. But Harvey even sort of reiterates, those aren't illegal. Like, it happens a lot, especially in Hollywood and around with rich people and famous people. You know, people just like to be in groups and do that. If it's all consensual, it's none of our damn freaking business. That's what makes this complicated. And even Diddy's lawyers have tried.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. And this is a fact. You could go online and you could register for group sex. Like, you could go get into a group sex organization and go do these things in New York City. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do the research tonight and I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow. Sheababytv. I just told you I'm not into that, but I've seen it online. People showed me like, yo, you wanna go? I said, what are you talking about? He said, look, you can go right here, register. You know, they make you go get an AIDS test, do all of this stuff and everything like that. And then once you come back with the results and show that you're HIV negative, you are in the building. Yeah. And you just have to pay a fee. And you have to get tested every time you come, that you go there. That's why a lot of people go there once a month, because they only want to get tested once a month, shit like that. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. It's a fact. About the Diddy shit, knows nothing really but ask who produced the Diddy tapes, and the answer, Ray J. Oh, Brandon Banks. It's crazy out there. K. Dennis, that's what I've been saying the whole time too. But drugging folks is foul. See, that's where they got to prove him guilty for, because that's where Diddy's wrong. You know, if you sliding people to Coco Locos, like we said, in the baby oils, the baby locos, then we know that that's foul. If you out there promoting the baby locos, we know. Yeah, baby. Now back to the Ray J.
There's nobody here who's not invited or wanting to be there. I mean, this is Diddy's excuse, right? I don't believe all this at this point. But the reality is, clearly Ray J is involved in some of this. He sort of alludes to it, you know, but with women. And I'm sure it happens a lot to celebrities, right? That's where things are getting complicated here. Are some of these celebrities trying to just buy being involved in even a consensual or you know, party like that where nothing was really going wrong and they just want that to be not revealed? Or are they involved in parties like Diddy parties, freak-off parties, where there are workers and people not consenting? Because that's where I'd take umbrage and have a problem. And it's hard to know, it's hard to follow, it's hard to keep track. And I don't know if now Ray J is covering up for that. I don't know if he's regretting speaking out and talking about it, why he's scared. People are now shooting at him. Is this connected to that? Or is it connected to the Combs sons who already tried to get a beef with him, which Chris Brown stopped? Things are getting crazy. Look, I've tried to reach out to Ray J. We'd love to try to get you on the show, Ray J. I'd love to hear from you on your perspective on this and get a little bit further. What are you implying? Are these things connected? We will keep you posted. But all I know is this case is getting dangerous. It's getting dangerous. People are starting to name names, put things out there. People are getting threatened. People are worried. There's legitimate stuff and fear in a lot of this, because I do believe Diddy and his associates are powerful and they're in the corner, right? When you're in a corner, what happens? You lash out. So I'm starting to feel it. I don't know about you, but we will keep you posted as best we can. So make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell for all alerts. Smash that like button as well. Leave a comment down below and help us support us. Hit the join if you haven't already. We got a lot more coming for you. You're not going to miss, so stay tuned here on Popcorn Planet.
Okay, so y'all heard homeboy on Popcorn Planet. He said his case is getting nasty, and it is. It is. Look, there's more smoke. Look. Diddy accusers alleged shooting in the car case. Now, I talked about this yesterday too. If you ain't see me on the gram yesterday, I dropped a little vlog on there. Y'all got to check out the page time to time during the day. I'm dropping videos, little 10-minute vlogs on little things that are happening during the day that I don't catch in the morning. And this is one of them from yesterday. Check homeboy out.
his bodyguard pulls his sports car and runs me off the road. So now I'm on an island.
Sitting at home alone.
The trooper, and we get out of the vehicle. Lance gets out of the vehicle, but that's the moment we realized he was not alone. It was not just Puffy and bodyguard. There were 4 other cars. They were loaded with guys. The next thing I hear is pop, pop, and then Lance says, gun, gun, and it's all going down at the same time. And for the life of me, how I got teleported out of that situation, I don't know. But I jump back in my truck. Lance jumps back in the truck. I jump over the island. Now it's a hasty car chase. I'm on sidewalks. I'm going down one-ways. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. There's not a lot of traffic, but the traffic that was there, I was able to basically escape this guy and his goons. That's what happened that night.
It's an incredible account, and it's very detailed as well. So I'm assuming that you've included all of these details in the lawsuit. The only question I have for you
now that's crazy. Now that's crazy, y'all. Now this is the vibe. He says Diddy's in his car, right? He says he's in a sports car. He says Diddy's not even in the truck. It's just him and the security, right? So he says Diddy, Diddy runs up on him, tries to run him off the side of the road. I guess, road raging, just typical, I got money stuff. You know what I'm saying? Typical, regular, I got money. I do what I want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, he's saying this happened. He's saying that this happens in 1999, 2000. I'm trying to find that interview. Hold on. Because that's a long time ago. This is why I said everybody's coming out with these stories. We never know if this is true. Nigga said he had a high-speed chase. Diddy heard pop, pop. Diddy tried to clap him up on the side of the highway. This is crazy. Hold on, I'm looking for it now. So we can hear the whole interview. Because, dude, that's if I can find it. I was able to find that little clip right there. Oh, you know what? It's easy to find it. Hold on, I know how to find it. I got y'all. I know y'all want to hear this dude's story because this dude sound crazy, right? I got y'all. I know how to find it. We found it from yesterday. Oh, here you go. I found it. We good. We locked in. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Let's rock, y'all.
Lance says, he's following you. And I didn't think of it as a threat. Next thing you know, we're in front of Herald Square. It's about 1 in the morning, and his bodyguard pulls his sports car and runs me off the road. So now I'm on an island, the trooper, and we get out of the vehicle. Lance gets out of the vehicle, but that's the moment we realized he was not alone. It was not just Puffy and bodyguard. There were 4 other cars. They were loaded with guys. The next thing I hear is pop, pop, and then Lance says, gun, gun, and it's all going down at the same time. And for the life of me, how I got teleported out of that situation, I don't know. But I jump back in my truck. Lance jumps back in the truck. I jump over the island. Now it's a hasty car chase. I'm on sidewalks. I'm going down one-ways. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. There's not a lot of traffic, but the traffic that was there, I was able to basically escape this guy. And
that's a fact, Niche. Smash them like buttons.
That's what happened that night.
It's an incredible account, and it's very detailed as well. So I'm assuming that you've included all of these details in the lawsuit. The only question I have for you, DeWitt, is that the statute of limitations on assault is usually about a year. How are you going to get past the fact that this is decades now?
Well, the way to bring a case into court past the statute of limitations, if you're not SA'd, sexually assaulted, with the New York state laws, is new evidence. And as of recent, a few months ago, I'm in touch with, there were 2 people with me in the truck, by the way, and I have not had contact with them. But recently I was in touch with Lance Calfee. Lance Calfee was my security in the truck at the time. And so we've all been intimidated, quite frankly, by Puffy and his money, you know, and his name changes and all of his goons and security and his fan base.
He sounds salty. Name changes.
Number one, I got back in touch with Lance. He gave full testimony to the event that night. He's never given full testimony. Number two, as I said, not just me, but many people have been intimidated by this.
Yo, Ken, this nigga sound crazy, right?
And his money, and not for nothing, but he could wipe me out in no time, you know, with that much power. So I was afraid, to be honest with you. But ever since he's been locked up now, now we have the federal government on our side. We feel protected. We're no longer afraid, and I speak for all the victims, whether it's Cassie or Natanya Rubin or who got shot in the face by him or any of Diddy's victims. I'm here to speak out for them. So in terms of not coming forth, I just feel safe now to come forth and tell my story, and that's really what it is, just standing on my truth.
Well, DeWitt,
Yo, Ken, you don't believe him? I know. 1 a.m. New York that's like prime time hours.
And Ashley, not for nothing, but you know, there are a lot of people at his parties, and some of the most influential people that we've seen on tape have been Kim Kardashian, have been Al Sharpton, have been T.D. Jakes. All of those people, including Ellen, have all been quiet. It's quiet, even since Cassie's beatdown. But they're not speaking out now. They're not speaking out when, I mean, she was beaten up on CNN, for God's sakes. They're not speaking up. Everybody's hush. We have to decide if we're going to choose evil side, or the good or the evil side. And for me, there's only the good side. So make up your minds, guys. Make up your minds. What are you going to do? You're going to stay quiet, or you're going to speak up? This guy is a menace to society.
Well, DeWitt, I think you're going to start seeing a lot of people who will.
I can't lie, DeWitt sound tight, my dudes. Yo, Diddy got him tight. That's crazy. Diddy got that man hot. Diddy did something to that dude, man. I know. Yo, look, I'm going to tell you. I think he's capped, though, because like Ken said, 1 a.m., somebody would have seen that. Puff Daddy in a sports car with the top down like this in a Bentley chasing you, trying to kill you, and you heard clack, clack sounds. You heard he shot two shots at you in the air while he's chasing you on the side of the highway. That's disgusting. I agree with Ken. He's all cap. He trying to make Diddy look crazy. Another one. They try to make Diddy look nasty. Look at this man sitting in the back of the Bentley, 1998, with drinking Cristal. These niggas is looking for that bread from Diddy. I'm telling y'all that. That's why I said, I'm just trying to get like, look, what Zip the Drip and 10 Toes Down say? I'm just trying to get a few dollars. That's it. I'm just trying to get a few dollars. That's it. I ain't trying to get no $1 billion. I don't want no nasty work cases like this. I'm scared of the billion. I'm scared to touch that billion. I ain't gonna hold you. Word. They're not gonna put me behind bars like this nigga Diddy on some fake shit because I got $1 billion and niggas is trying to eat. Now, is Diddy a nasty man? Nasty work. Don't mean a thing. Oh, you nasty work. We know he's nasty work. Boy, you nasty work. Nasty work. Don't mean a thing. Diddy, you nasty work. That's a fact. Hold on. Let's see what's going on out there, though, because Diddy nasty. Oh, y'all got me going crazy here today, man. That's a fact. Diddy's definitely nasty work, B. 100% nasty work. All right, so Diddy, academic. We gotta always go to act. Okay. Let's see. Diddy. Let's see what pops up, my dudes. Okay. They say P. Diddy's defense team, they begging him to give him a bail. So evidently it's looking real nasty for Diddy in jail right now. Let's see what's going on.
And against alleged leaks by the government in possession of the 2016 tape until CNN published it. By the way, we actually did an episode, maybe two of them now that I'm thinking about it, about how much all of this has hurt Sean Combs financially, including his businesses. And it seems you guys really were interested in that you liked it. Maybe we'll actually do a follow-up piece on that. But it did make us think there are probably a lot of you out there who watch our videos who might in fact be business owners, maybe even thinking of starting a side hustle. Well, if that...
Smash them like buttons. Let's talk about it. It's getting nasty right now. Nasty work.
Free all-in-one business management software.
Oh, you Diddy, you nasty work.
Executive produce a YouTube show called Prime Crime. It's on Long Crime's YouTube page. Now watch this. With Odoo's website builder application, I can easily and for free build a Prime Crime website using their tools like their AI copywriting and their drag and drop feature. Look how easy that was. 5 minutes later, I now have primecrime.com. So thank you to Odoo for sponsoring Sidebar, and thank you for getting me a Prime Crime website too. And you can build your website now as well. The domain is free for the first year. Just use our link odoo.com/LC Sidebar 3. Both sides, in this case, they presented proposed gag orders to the judge about what should and should not be said. And then the judge who's overseeing this case, the current judge, Arun Subramanian, issued an order on this. And he even highlighted that, look, there...
Hey, Dennis, that's a fact.
What I mentioned, Judge Subramanian said, those remarks, if made by an agent involved in the investigation or prosecution of this case, are plainly improper. And in the order, he wrote the following. The court has considered the parties' proposed orders and declines to adopt either side's proposal in full. And again, this is about what both the prosecution and the defense and government agents, what they can and can't say about this. But he says that he rejected both. And he wrote, instead, the court finds that an order underscoring the parties' existing responsibilities is appropriate. With this order in hand, both sides can make sure that anyone involved with this case or the related investigation...
Oh, it's getting real nasty work, Brian. Oh, he's nasty work.
The point of this order is to help ensure that nothing happens from now on that would interfere with a fair trial. And then Judge Subramanian continues with this order requires the government to notify the agencies involved in this case or the related investigations of their obligations. And Judge Subramanian's order directed the prosecutors, their staff, law enforcement officials working with prosecutors, and the defense to follow the rules and not disclose grand jury material or other non-public information. Okay, so with that in mind, let's talk now about Sean Combs' attorney's latest filing on this. It is entitled Reply Memo in Further Support of Mr. Combs' Motion for a Hearing. Sean Combs' defense attorneys write, quote, this case has been the subject of extraordinary media attention, including a deluge of false and prejudicial accusations against defendant Sean Combs. As the defense has chronicled in multiple filings, much of the media coverage appears to be fueled by information sourced to law enforcement agents familiar with the case. Accordingly, the defense moved to prevent the government from continuing to leak false and prejudicial information to the media, and the court issued an order intended to prevent further leaks. That's the one I talked about. Now, defense counsel continues with saying, the defense also moved for other relief, primarily an evidentiary hearing and discovery to determine the source of the leaks, examine government misconduct, and for other potential remedies. The government vociferously opposes any hearing, but remarkably does not deny that government agents have leaked information to the press other than as to the Intercontinental video. The government does not even give any indication that it has conducted any investigation whatsoever regarding the leaks. And that is their main issue, that Combs is entitled to due process, he's entitled to a fair trial, and the government hasn't even looked into how all of this information is being leaked.
This is crazy. I think Diddy in some troubles, man, for real.
Office is apparently content to look the other way. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, while agents involved in the case feed the frenzy. And then they allege that the leaks, they have continued. They have continued even after Judge Subramanian's order. They argue the court right now needs to step in and order a hearing to get to the bottom of what's happening. They write, a federal law enforcement agent involved in the investigation made further false and prejudicial statements to the New York Post. This included suggesting falsely that Mr. Combs engaged in wrongdoing with, quote, underage victims. There are none. They write, those leaks clearly violated this court's October 25th order. This is yet another case where mere admonishments are insufficient to deter what seems to be growing practice. So from there, Sean Combs' attorneys explain how the court has the legal authority to hold a hearing, saying it has the inherent authority to regulate proceedings, especially when you're trying to protect a defendant's Sixth Amendment rights, including a right to an impartial jury. And moreover, they say the court has inherent authority to police violations of its own court orders. And from there...
Yo, it's disgusting for him, man.
No more trips to the gas station or corner store to buy a Powerball ticket.
So, basically, where we getting at it, why they going to commercial real quick, because we definitely going back to that. So, all of these things, they are not trying to let Diddy out of jail for nothing. They want this man. They want him.
Prosecution's arguments,
It's
any
crazy.
of the arguments from the prosecution for why there shouldn't be a hearing, why it's not necessary. So first, with respect to the prosecution's argument, well, we didn't leak the 2016 video. The defense argues, yeah, but you didn't provide any indication you actually investigated how this happened. Second, with prosecutors' claim that, look, Combs failed to show that these statements to the media came from any member of the prosecution team. Combs' defense team argues, well, prosecutors, you never outright denied that government agents spoke to the press either. They also say prosecutors, they didn't even look into this either. From there, the defense addresses another prosecution claim. This is a big one, where the prosecution they say is basically arguing, court, we don't need a hearing because everything that's being leaked, it has nothing to do with grand jury material. And your order was about prohibiting grand jury material from being leaked. Defense has a response to that. They say, not so fast. The government is reading matter occurring before a grand jury. They're reading that way too narrowly. It's not about only testimony and evidence presented to the grand jury. It's anything that would reveal the nature or the direction of the grand jury. It's anything about expected witnesses. It's about the strategy of an investigation. So it's a lot more broad than the government claims. And they are about the target and the nature of the investigation, and that is what's improper. That is covered by the rule. This information is exactly what Judge Subramanian was trying to prevent from being leaked. That's what the defense is saying. So those are some of the reasons laid out for why the defense says a hearing is needed to get to the bottom of this, because they write, the government will do nothing to stop the leaks unless and until the court requires it to do something. But as I mentioned, that is not the only filing from the defense. There is another one we need to talk about. And this is really, really interesting. Because you see, the defense has been petitioning the court to order the prosecution to identify the alleged victims in this case. So this is big. If you read through the indictment, no one is listed by name. Even victim one, with respect to the sex trafficking charge that Sean Combs faces, that person's not identified. We can read through the tea leaves and say that might be Cassandra Ventura, but we don't know for sure. And we don't know who the other alleged victims are in this case. We don't even know who the witnesses are in this case. But we've talked about this before. The defense is asking the prosecutors for something called a bill of particulars. A bill of particulars is...
Okay, let's pause that for a second. Okay, let me talk to y'all for 1 second, and then we're going to go back to that. Imagine being locked up and you're being accused for something, right? Even if you did it. But they don't even say who the people say who it is. At this point, once you go to jail, you're supposed to know all this information by then. You know what I'm saying? At least the lawyers would know who says something. Nobody knows who these people are. Who are these people? Who's the little kid that say he got raped? Who's the little girl that said Diddy picked her up in front of the music hall and made her give him head in front of Radio Music Hall? Who are these people? We need to see these people. Eric, what's goody? Ruben, what's good, my boy? We rocking. Let's get back to the smoke.
When a defendant says to the government, look, I need some more clarity on my charges. I need you to itemize it out for me. I need more details on each charge so I can properly understand the case and defend myself. It's a way for a defendant to avoid being surprised at trial. Prosecution here has adamantly opposed a bill of particulars. They've raised a number of issues, which we'll get into. But the defense writes, given the extraordinary and indeed unprecedented nature of the allegations in this case, this court is well justified in ordering a bill of particulars identifying the names of alleged victims. Simply put, Mr. Combs is charged with various offenses arising out of allegations that he coerced some individuals into sexual conduct, but he does not know their identities. This case is highly unusual in that dozens of financially motivated individuals have made false claims of sexual assault, many of whom Mr. Combs has never even met or perhaps only met in passing at a party, along with hundreds of others. That's, of course, in relation to all of the lawsuits that he's facing. But his defense counsel writes, Mr. Combs has no way of knowing whose claims the government is crediting. The discovery, largely made up of Mr. Combs' own devices and showing uniformly consensual sexual activity, provides no guidance. It is impossible to prepare a defense in such circumstances. So in other words, what the defense is basically saying is, are all of the people who are currently suing Sean Combs, are they the alleged victims in this criminal case? We don't know. How are we supposed to defend ourselves? And from there, what the defense does is they try to address each of the prosecution's arguments against revealing these alleged victims' names. So first, the government says, look, the indictment, it speaks for itself. You don't need to know more. The defense says it's so broad, it's not specific. For example, defense says, government, your indictment is so broad and so unspecific. I'll give you an example. It alleges that Combs subjected victims to abuse and maintained control over them by promising career opportunities. But Combs' lawyers are like, that could mean anyone who had sex with Combs to advance their career. And therefore, these allegations are so general, they don't properly advise Sean Combs, the defendant, of the specific acts that he's accused of. Second, Combs' defense team says despite the prosecution's argument that through discovery and evidence being turned over, Combs will know what all this case is about and who the alleged victims are, the defense is like, you turned over already so much data, we don't even know what's relevant to the charges and what's not. And they say, other than the sex trafficking charge with respect to victim 1, we don't know who's going to be leveling accusations against our client. There is no way for us to review all of this material and prepare a defense. For example, you say Sean Combs engaged in kidnapping.
It's crazy, man. How you let himself get into all of this, man?
Prosecutors say, we don't need to identify the victims. We don't need to do that. Why? Because Sean Combs knows who he assaulted. We don't have to list out any of their names. He knows what he did. He knows what we're talking about with respect to these charges. The defense says, quote, Mr. Combs has no way of knowing which of his prior sexual partners over the decades now claim that they were coerced into sexual activity. Worse still, given the number of people making claims against him, it is impossible for him to guess whom the government is crediting. And then Combs' defense also addresses the idea of safety, the safety concerns of the government. Namely, you're putting the victims in danger if you identify who they are. Tell you what, I actually want to revisit that because there's another case involving Sean Combs that may kind of affect that decision. But bottom line here, Combs is saying, look, they're going to have to reveal themselves at one point or another. Finally, Sean Combs' defense counsel addresses the government's argument, their claim, that look, Combs, he only wants a bill of particulars identifying the alleged victims so he can use that to help him in all of the lawsuits.
Don Cooper said the booty warriors. That's crazy.
He had a bill of particulars in a criminal case just so he can use it to help him in civil cases. But,
all right, so it's just bottom line, man. Diddy's in some troubles. You know, it's nasty out there, fam. Look, we got about 20 minutes left and then we out of here. I just wanted to talk about this. Now, ASAP Ferg, he defends Diddy. Now, the only reason why I'm not mad at this, hold on. I'm mad at ASAP Ferg defending Diddy is it's real simple. Diddy was cool with his pops. You know, anybody that's cool with your father, you know, no matter pretty much what they've done, you know, you try to keep the bond somewhat tight. Because look, here we go right here. If you read this right here, how ASAP father inspired him to live the life of impact. See, look, ASAP Ferg's dad is right here. If you can read that a little bit, I try to blow it up for y'all. Can y'all read that? Poor white folks, what's good, my boy? Ain't nothing, my man, I'm working. Yeah. ATL 404, what's good? I was just thinking that you were going to say that it's nasty out there. Thank you, Andrea. Love you too. The ladies, y'all always show me love, man. Thank you. You definitely a Shay baby, Andrea. Yeah, Shay baby. Okay, so if you see what Diddy says, Pops is my brother, one of my best friends growing up in Harlem. See, the father was a hustler, street dude. That's the father holding ASAP Ferg right there. Yeah, I got a better picture of the Pops right here for y'all to see. This is the Pops back in the 90s and the 80s. He looked just like his son. Look at that old school drug money. Yes, sir! Yeah, baby. Look at that old school drug money. Yes, sir! Yes, Harlem Romeo, 100%. He designed the Bad Boy logo. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I forgot all about that. See, that's why Harlem Romeo, I like you, man. You know the culture. And you know what? Those are the only people I want in this chat. 100%. You got to know the culture to rock with Shay Baby. Yeah. Or you got to be a baddie to be a Shay Baby. You got to know the culture to know Shay Baby. And you got to be a baddie to be a Shay Baby. Shay Baby. Yeah. Look at this. Look at the Shay Babies connecting. Andrea Marie says, hey, Nisha. Niche, let me find out she trying to be a big dripper. Yeah, Shay Baby. Buy one, get one free, limited time only. Guaranteed to keep the zesties at bay. Yes, ASAP Ferg, the big Ferg, definitely designed the logo. So that's why, you know, I was talking about, you know, for the people that's coming in late, why I was talking about this. Why I said that the father, yeah, right here, you know, why he defends Diddy, because that's his boy, man. You know what I mean? He was cool with his pops. He, you know, him and his pops, you know, go back a long way of, you know, not only just drawing the logo, also, you know, the street shit. That's what I kind of tell y'all, you know, with Diddy too. You know, it got Diddy looking zesty right now, but the real facts is Diddy was out there in them streets. Not as a hustler. That's the thing. Not as a actual drug dealer. Just being in the music business in the 90s, early 90s, mid 90s. That's when the drug game is heavy in the city. When you think of that cocaina, you remember that? Go get that cocaina. That was Broadway, 145th and Broadway. Where you think them dudes is from, them Harlem niggas, man? That's a fact. Harlem Romeo. Am I talking facts? Yeah. That's why the Dominicans and the blacks are like this. In the 90s, they built an easy bond. And you know what that bond was? Let's get these bricks off. Yeah, baby. Harlem Romeo said 100. That's a fact. That's why I'm saying this. Yeah. So, the reason why Diddy and them times gets in the mix with a lot of drug dealers is because you got to remember, the rappers want to be drug dealers in the 90s. LL Cool J with rope chains and all that. Yeah, boy! And all that fake shit. All that shit is from the drug dealers on the corner, man. Yeah, baby. You see the drug dealer niggas with the rope chains on, the Kangos on, the Feli suits? That ain't rap niggas. Those are the drug dealers. Shit, baby. Yeah. Those are the drug dealers. Yo, XX, If you feeling like a goofy, beat it. We got 170 in here rocking, nobody trolling or hating. Except you. That's a nasty work situation. You the nigga I don't want to be. The nigga that's left in the corner with the spotlight on me as the hater. You are, what we said before, y'all? How it go? Nasty work. It don't mean a thing. Ask you nasty work. Yeah, baby. You goofy. Get him out of here, Niche. Yeah. That's a miserable bastard. Shit, baby. Facts. All right, so let's go back to that ASAP Ferg shit. Yeah, get him out of here. The ladies say he gotta go. That's what I'm saying, ladies. Y'all know a hater when y'all see one. You know what makes you bad? Let me let y'all see my face. What makes you mad? What's gonna make niggas mad on this YouTube thing, the trollers, is when you come in hating and you got a whole lobby full of ladies that say, get your bum ass out of here. The worst is getting kicked out the club by ladies. Imagine if a bad bitch say you gotta leave the club. Yeah. Not even security. Security don't even say it. The bitches say you gotta go. Shit, man. That's what it's like hating. Nasty work. Facts. Straight nasty work, B. Let's get back to the Ferg. We got him up out of here quick. You doing something right. That's a fact, Romeo. When you could get the ladies, that's when you moving. I don't care about no hating ass YouTube, dirty side of YouTube niggas. They know what chats they could go live in. Yeah, shit, baby. Like I said from before, don't hate me. I'm the Nelly and the Mace of this YouTube shit. You hating ass niggas. Shit, baby. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Shantice, I love you too, boo-boo. All right, so let's see what Ferg says out there with Diddy. Let me see. Okay, here you go. No, but he don't really say nothing in that because we went through that earlier. Okay, hold on. Nasty work.
And friend of music mogul Diddy as he addresses the mounting legal allegations against Diddy. During a recent interview on The Breakfast Club about his new album Daryl, Ferg expressed support for Diddy, describing him as family and dismissing the claims as hearsay. Ferg highlighted the personal connection between their families, recalling that his father had once worked closely with Diddy, designing the iconic Bad Boy Records logo. Meanwhile, Diddy faces ongoing legal challenges, including multiple charges related to sex trafficking. In a recent setback, a judge denied Diddy's request for a gag order to limit statements from alleged victims and witnesses. Judge Arun Subramanian argued that such restrictions were not warranted, stating that Diddy's case did not justify the extreme measures his legal team sought. Despite these developments, Ferg has continued to stand by Diddy, casting doubt on the allegations and emphasizing their long-standing friendship. Subscribe to this channel,
See? What did I tell y'all? They go way back, that's all. Diddy, like the father designed the logo, how can he be on there hating? You know, I was on the phone with somebody earlier, one of my father's friends called me. How can you do that? My father passed away too, rest in peace to the GOAT. But I'm just saying that, you know, when a person is cool with your father, and they rock with your father, you give them that room, man. That's a fact. Especially if your father's not living, he can't tell you to rock with him or not. So, you know, you gotta rock with him. Because your father probably would have wanted you to. Baby. Yeah. That's a fact. Nisha is Diddy's personal side chick. Damn, Nolo. That's crazy, right, Nish? Nish, the trollers at their all-time high today. Yeah, baby. Oh, you nasty work. Them trollers are nasty work. Let's roll them trollers out. Shout out to the trollers. Hey, we got Big Drip number 2 in the building. The Big Drips. The Big Drips is in the building. The Big Drip is in the building. What's good, Patricia? You big dripper. You big dripper. Mr. Combath, thank you. It's always lit in here. But you know, Mr. Combath, let me tell you something, my dude. My guy. I was always told, and I was told this 20 years ago, if you ain't being hated on, you ain't moving. You ain't got no motion. Keep them hating, Mr. Combath. Yeah. We want them hating. Because I got the baddies in here like the Big Dripper. Patricia. Nolo. Niche, what's up with this Nolo guy, man? Why is he on you like this? He want to lick them feet? Let me show him your feet, Nisha. Maybe that'll turn his attitude around. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, he's an eater. So let's this is what we give to the eaters. Yeah, baby. Nolo, you eater. That's for you, Nolo. Stop eating Nisha out. You eater. That's for you. Now, let's show him, Nisha, them feet. You go, Niche. You go, Niche. You go, Niche. You can't talk to a woman with feet like that. Them feet walk right out of your life, Nolo. Those are the feet that walk right by you, trolling, looking good behind. Pause. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, I keep this on my phone. That's a fact. I definitely keep this on my phone, Nolo. Give me them good-looking feet all in my phone. Ladies, y'all know my email. Send them in. Yeah, baby. Ladies, send them in. Oh, yeah, we're not playing with it. We already talked about that. See, that's the problem with them, right, Niche? It's too much hate involved. You know, he talking about, I don't know about y'all, but, you know, I need whoever I'm rocking with, they feet got to look like that. Come on. Or at least, right, underneath that. Your feet can't be like this next to those feet. I need your feet above or right here with that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had Kitty since Kitty had him. That's a fact, Andrea. That's why he's tight, man. Yeah. Baby. Come on, bro. Stop this. Stop this. Nah, if you got the kid that can feed, you gotta go. That's a fact, dog. Yeah. Nolo giving off Ray J vibes. Baby. Tyson, what's goody? Let me roll my man Tyson out. That's my boy right there. Yes, sir. And you see Tyson ain't scared. He got a picture up. You see him. He worked out. You don't want Tyson to knock your head off your body, Nolo. Pause. Baby. Tyson letting you know he's about that work. Yeah. And he said you giving off Ray J vibes? Nasty. Nasty work. Giving off Ray J vibes. Come on, baby. Baby. Yeah. This is you, my dude. This is what we think about you, man. Straight clown work, fam. Yeah, baby. Nolo is cheek to cheek, my dude. Cheek to cheek, my dude. Yeah, baby. Come on, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. Nolo in the VIP at the Club Love. That's what I'm saying. Nolo, you said, Nolo, you about to stop. You might as well stop, Nolo. You see the chat is all against you. You look like a hater. Yeah, that's just the bottom line. And you know what? I can easily kick you. I'm keeping you here so you can look like a hating ass troller. Nolo, you probably know me too, Nolo. You probably a nigga see me an hour from now, go to the store, give me a hug. Don't hate the motion, my nigga. Stop. It's okay. Don't hate the motion. Just let it happen. Just let it keep going. Yeah. That's why you get that's why he get the oh, you nasty work. You're nasty work, Nolo. With the dance. Oh, you're nasty work. We gonna have to make that single for you. Yeah. Niggas calling him a sausage smuggler. Nolo, it's nasty out there. Oh, you nasty. Yeah. What a hater, y'all. I gotta leave after that one. Nolo, I love you, man. Pull up tomorrow, man. You're the new Diddy in here. We got you, man. We're not even gonna kick you. Come back tomorrow, man. We got some more for you tomorrow, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Love is love. Charles, what's good? Let me roll my man Charles out before we go. Charles, I'm sorry. I forgot my guy. Nolo, you nasty work.